Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Now, today we're going to be taking a look at Assetto Corsa Rally. Now, I've got to be honest, before the Sim Racing Expo in Dortmund, I didn't even know this was in the works. And unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to try it in Dortmund, but everybody that I spoke to said it was really good. So surprisingly, the good folks at 505 Games reached out and asked me if I wanted to try it early. So of course, I'm never going to knock that back. Now, this is early access. I mean, let's face it, everything that's released now is early access. And all I'm going to do now is show you what you get for your money if you pay for it now and tell you what I think of it in its current state. Now, I don't have any inside information, so I'm looking at this like a regular punter. And a couple of days ago, I put a post on my community page on YouTube asking people if hypothetically I had access, what would you want to know? And the majority of people wanted to know whether it supported VR, triple screens, what performance was like, and how does it compare to previous rally titles such as Dirt Rally, EAWRC, and obviously the GOAT, Richard Burns Rally. So firstly, we'll jump into Assetto Corsa Rally. I'll give you a little bit of a tour of the options, and then I'll show you the content. So let's have a quick look in the settings menu just to see what you can change. So inputs, usual stuff. You can map all your buttons to your wheel, gamepad, keyboard, pretty much every single thing in there that you can change. Although I did notice the user interface, there was no previous MFD page. Obviously it's early access though. Device settings, here you can configure dead zones for pedals, brake and all that kind of stuff. The usual stuff that we've always seen. And then force feedback, not a great deal you can change in there. So that's inputs, driving, assists, all the usual that you would expect in a driving simulator. Obviously, I turn them off. And back into game options, not really much in here. Then onto the video menu. So this is the display section. So we're obviously running this at 4K, no VSync, and the frame limiter to 240 because that's what my monitor refresh rate is. I just wish that we could get anywhere near that, but we can't. Onto the graphics. This is how it is out the box. We've been using the ultra settings. You can get a few frames by reducing some of these, and it doesn't really make it look much worse, to be honest, but we have got everything on ultra. Onto the audio. Now, this is where Kunos shines, I think, with the audio. You can change absolutely everything, which I really like. So onto the race tab. So we can go in rally. We can do a single rally stage or a rally weekend. If you go into rally weekend, you can edit the rally calendar, make changes to the weather, the stage, delete stages, add stages, configure it how you want. Completely dynamic weather if you wish on any of them. Go back. So we have got the cars that you can select. We've got the race settings where you can adjust the skill of your AI opponents. So onto the time attack. You can change the rally stage. This is where you compete against other people online. We actually put a time on that one. We are third quickest, absolutely miles off Brunbo, whoever you are, matey, but absolutely miles off. But that's a good way to compete online at this stage, just with the time attacks. And then we've got free practice where you literally just pick your stage, pick your car, turn your damage off if you want, and just go for the drive. Then we can go into profile. This is where you can rename your driver and your co-driver. So bog standard stuff in the options, usual stuff that you would change within any modern simulator. Right, let's have a look at the content, starting with the tracks. So as far as tracks goes, we have got the Rally Alsace, which is in France. And in there, we have got the Vallée de Munster. And in that, we've got 6 stages in total. Then we've got the Severn. And there are 4 stages in that one. Then we have got the Rally Wales. We've got the Hafren North. In that, we've got 6 stages in total. And then we've got Hafren South, in which there are two. So there's only two rallies, 33 kilometers in total, I think. But for the first time ever, these are laser scanned. So these stages are exactly like they would be in real life. And you can really tell. It doesn't feel like a generic stage, even though I've never been to these stages in real life. It feels real. So yeah, there's not much choice on the stages side of things, but enough to keep you interested maybe for a little while. So cars wise, we have got 10. So going in date order, starting with the Mini Cooper S from 1964. That one is front wheel drive. Then we've got the Alfa Romeo GTA 1300 Junior rear wheel drive from 1972. Then we've got the Fiat 124 Abarth Rally 16 valve rear wheel drive from 1974. And then we've got one of my favourite cars ever, which is the Fiat 131 Abarth rear wheel drive from 1976. Then onto the best sounding car that I've ever heard in sim racing ever. It's the Lancia Stratos HF rear wheel drive from 1976. Then the Lancia Rally 037 Evoluzione 2 from 1984. That is also rear wheel drive. Then on to one of the most recognisable cars in rally. It's the Lancia Delta Integrale Evoluzione from 1992. And this one is four wheel drive. And then from 2003, we have got the Citroen Zara WRC. This one, four-wheel drive. And then we've got the Peugeot 2008 Rally 4 from 2020, which is front-wheel drive. And finally, we've got the Hyundai i20 Rally 2 from 2021, which is four-wheel drive. So 10 cars in total, loads of choice from historic stuff all the way up to the modern day. Rear-wheel drive, front-wheel drive, four-wheel drive. Now, there are three cars out of that 10 that are apparently work in progress. We've got the Fiat Abarth 124, the Lancia Stratos, and the Lancia 037. But those cars are absolutely awesome. There was no way I was going to test Assetto Corsa Rally without driving the Lancia Stratos. So that's the tracks, that's the content. Let's address another question that people had on my YouTube comments, which was performance. Now, I'm running everything on here 4K ultra settings, so it's not really going to look any better than what I'm showing you here. But I've paused the car at a particular point here, and you can see the frames per second we gain every time we go down a graphics notch. And even on very low, I think you can see it still looks pretty darn good. And frame rates really high at 4K. Now, another question I got asked was VR. Well, at this stage, no VR. And does it support triple screens? Kind of. As you can see here, I'm running it on triple screens, but it's stretched. There was nowhere in the options to render each screen separately. So essentially, you've just got one stretched image across all three screens. So yeah, on paper, it supports triple screens, but it's not proper triple screens. And if I was wanting to run it on triples, I wouldn't. Now, on to the handling. Now, I've played rally games for a long time, on and off. Dirt 2, EAWRC. And when I've played those games previously, everything just felt off. It just felt it was like a scripted, canned handling system. You know, you'd point your car in a particular direction and the car would behave in a certain way, but I didn't really think I was influencing what the car was doing. And then recently, I've played Richard Burns Rally, which is completely different. For me, a rally game has got to flow, and Richard Burns Rally does that really well. Now, my expectations of Assetto Corsa Rally weren't that great. I thought it would look pretty, but I didn't think it would handle like Richard Burns Rally. And in my opinion, it handles even better. The front wheel cars do what you would expect them to do, especially on an incline in the wet. There's just no grip. There's understeer. It feels really, really good. Four-wheel drive cars, same story. Absolutely superb. But the rear-wheel drive cars, it is a joy. The suspension feels absolutely perfect when you're going over the ruts and the bumps. The clutch is modelled really well. As with the handbrake, you can stall it. The handbrake won't work unless you dip the clutch. It's just everything that you would want from a rally experience in a simulator. I have never felt so involved when driving a rally game. It feels like it's a living, breathing environment. And one of the big reasons for that is the audio. I think everything from the ambient sounds, the environment, to the car sounds. I've never heard like the induction noise of like an old 70s, 80s car with a carburetor. You can just hear the air getting sucked into the airbox, you know, and the rasp from the exhaust, the rattles, the little chirps from the wastegate on the turbocharged cars. Just the audio is unbelievable. Now, I know it's still early access and lots of things are work in progress, but this gives us a good look at what this could be. And if this continues in the development the way it is, this could genuinely be the greatest rally game of all time. So let's talk about how much it's going to cost. And although it's early access, to play it, you've got to buy it. Price-wise, €29.99 euros and dollars. And if you're in the UK, £24.99. Now, is it worth it? For me, genuinely, I don't think there's enough content there for me to justify buying it. I would play it for 3, 4, 5 days, a week, and then I would have done it all. But if you are a rally fan and you think you might buy this down the line, well, I think you should buy it just to support Kunos. They will then have that extra money to put into the development and we'll get the full game quicker. So, to summarise, I think it looks incredible. I think the cars are incredible. The stages are incredible. The handling is superb. The audio is phenomenal. The only negative and downside for me is I just want more content and I want it now. But to repeat what I said earlier on, if this continues the way it's going, then this is going to be the best ever. So before we wrap this video up, I'm going to play you 2 full stages, one in the Citroen Zara and one in the Lancia Stratos, both of which are on ultra settings with the FPS counter in the top right. And a bit of a warning, the driving that you're going to see isn't the best, but it gives you a good look at the stages and what performance is like.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go, 40. 3 left, short, and 4 right, and 5 left, and caution, 5 right, brake, hairpin right, 80. Hairpin left, tightens late, 50. Right, short, 130. Caution, 4 right, tightens 2, late, 60. 4 left, and 4 right, long, and 4 left, 70. Kinks, over crest, into 5 left, 90. 4 left, short, keep in, 40. 5 left, long, tightens late, 50. Brake, 3 left, tightens 2, into 2 right, long, kinks, over crest, 70. Kinks, into 6 right, keep out, 100. 5 left, tightens, over crest, and 5 right, 60. 4 left, and 4 right, tightens, 40. 3 left, long, into 4 right, long, don't cut. Into 5 left, and 5 right, and 5 left, over crest, 50. 6 left, very long, tightens, keep in, over crest, into 4 left, long, brake, tight hairpin left, 60. Kink left, into 4 right, tightens, 50. straight, 100. Keep left, into, 4 right, short, over crest, 100. 4 right, tightens, don't cut. Go right, 40. 4 right, don't cut, late, 50. Kink left, into, 2 left, into, 1 right, very long, opens, 40. 2 left, tightens late, over crest, don't cut, 50. 6 left, 90. Kink left, 100, over crest. 6 right, 100. 4 left. Tightens 3, caution, don't cut, keep in, 80. 6 right, 70. 6 right, over crest, 60. 2 right, keep in. And 4 right long, over crest. 40. 6 left, 60. 6 left, 40, caution, brake, over crest, into, 3 left, into, 2 right, tightens, 40. Kinks, into, 5 left, over crest, and 5 right, 40. Brake, 5 right, tightens, into, 2 left long, opens late, don't cut, 4 left, opens, don't cut, and 4 right. Over crest, into, 1 right, long, opens, 60. 6 right, 50. 4 left, tightens 3, over crest, very long. Don't cut, locks inside. And 4 right, tightens, into, 3 left, over crest. And 5 right, kinks. Into, 4 left, short, don't cut, 70. 5 left, 50. 6 left, over crest, into, 5 right long, 40. Brake, 3 left, into, 2 right, 200, over crest. Into sudden 1 right. Five left, into 3 right, over crest, 80, keep left, 6 left, long. Into 5 left, 50, over bumps, 6 left, keep in, caution, kinks, over bumps, into 5 left, 40, 1 right, and 2 left, short, 40, flat right, into 4 right, keep in, and 5 left, 40, 5 right, 100, 3 right, tightens, and 4 left, 5 left, short, over crest, into 4 right, and 5 left, into 4 right, and 4 right, into 2 left, tightens, and kinks, 80. 3 right long, opens, crest, and 4 right, very long, into 3 left, tightens, 5 right, into 4 left, over crest, into 3 right, keep in, 100, 4 right, tightens 3, late, 40, kinks, into 3 left long, tightens, finish. Slowing and stop the marshals. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Flat left, 40. Kinks, 100. Flat right, into 5 left, over crest, keep in. Flat right, 50. Flat left, keep left, 60. 5 right, keep out, 150. 6 right, over crest, caution, 5 right. Brake, into 3 left, short, dip, 60. Right and flat left, 50. 4 left and 4 right, long. Into 3 left, short, 70. 4 right, 40. 4 right, very long, over crest. Into 4 left, long, tightens 3, late. Three right, long, into 2 left. Caution, square left, don't cut, 40. Hairpin right, 40. Hairpin left. Four right, small cut and 5 left. Junction, go left. Into 3 right long, don't cut, late. 5 left, don't cut, and 5 right. 3 right long, tightens late, small cut, 80. 3 left, long, don't cut, keep in. Junction, go left. 3 left, don't cut, 40. 6 right, 100, over crest. Late, 2 left, don't cut. Into 3 left, don't cut, and 3 right, very long. Kinks, over crest, into 5 left, 60, over crest. Caution, brake, junction, square right, 80. Five right, and 4 left, caution, locked outside, 40. 4 right, long, tightens. And 5 left, short, brake, into 2 right, very long, tightens late. And 3 left, opens. Finish. Brake, and stop at marshals.
So hopefully those 2 stages have given you a good idea of what it's like. So I want to say a massive thank you to 505 Games for inviting me to test this a little bit early. So are you going to buy it? Have you bought it? Let me know what you think down below in the comments. As always, thanks for watching. Have a great week. See you later. Cheers.